welcome. If you are new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, I am Freya. This is Budgie Budgets, and today we're doing another little all sorts video. So we're going to go through, we're going to open up some more advent calendar goodies, which is exciting. We're also going to go through our budget super quickly for this week, and then I will go ahead and do the cash stuffing for this week. So I think I will probably post this video on Monday the 23rd. I'm filming this over the weekend. Yeah, and this will be the last cash stuffing for 2024, which is kind of incredible. I'm not really sure where this year has gone. It's mental, absolutely mental. So let's get started with, let me put this over here. And we will get started with the rest of our standard advent calendar goodies. So this is day 8. So for day 8 of this standard 12-day, and this would also have been day 8 for the 24-day advent, is boba bucks. So you have to pick an amount for each pearl. I'm pretty sure there were 20 pearls if I remember right. So if you made them $1 each, it's $20. If you make them $5 each, it's mind blank, $100. Yeah, so you can kind of pick and choose how much you want to save for that one. Then we have, I messed these up, so I had to do a little bit of editing on my ones. Then day 9 of the 12-day or the 24-day is peace, high five, fist bump. So it says roll the dice to see how friendly you are feeling towards your savings today. So this one is obviously played with the rock, paper, scissors dice. I just didn't want to call it rock, paper, scissors, you guys. I was like, there's so many rock, paper, scissors games out there that I thought I would come up with something just a tiny bit different. Obviously, in essence, it's still the same. And I made them worth 3, 6, and 9 just because they're in the lower, like, standard one. I wanted to keep the amounts a little bit lower. Obviously, if you want to, you can cross those out and change it to whatever you would like. So that's that one. Then we have day 10 of the standard or the 24-day calendar, which is the pumpkin carver. So pick your pumpkin and carve its face, $10 per pumpkin. This will save you $80, presumably for Halloween, but honestly, do it whenever you like, let's be honest. I just thought this would be really fun to draw all the different faces. So I'll be putting that into my Halloween category, but to save up for Halloween this year. Well, next year. Day 11 of the 12-day is turtle racing. I actually drew these little turtles first and then had to find a game for them, and I just thought the idea of turtle racing was kind of funny. So basically you get colored dice, you roll your dice, you color in this one orange, then this one, then a green one, and save the corresponding amount down below a yellow one. Basically, you're trying to see which color wins and yeah, see who crosses the line first. So obviously, if you want to save more, just keep going until you've done all of them. Yeah, so that's turtle racing. And then last but not least, the very last challenge in the 12-day calendar, or this would be day 12 of the 24-day calendar, is budget bingo. So I've left these ones blank so you can pick your own amounts. Obviously you roll 2 6-sided dice, one for the top and one for the side. So we've got 4 and 4, so we'd be saving little credit cards, whatever amount you choose for that. So there's no way of knowing how much this one will save you. Depend completely on how much you make those amounts. So that's that one. And then we have these ones. So this one here would have been, I hope I've got this right, day 7 of the deluxe 12-day or day 19 of the 24-day calendar. Oh my goodness, making a mess. All right, so we have here alpha bucks. So the idea behind this one is to choose a word or a series of words, depending on what it is, and save the amount for that word, the amount for each letter. So obviously my name is Freya, so I would save 2 for the F, 4 for the R, so 6, 3 for the E, so 9, 1 for the Y is 10, and 2 for the A is $12. So if you want to make it a bigger challenge, if you want to save more, obviously do your first and your last name. If you want even more than that, do your first, middle, and last name. Likewise, your street, an animal, a food, a song, a band, a book, a movie, and you can choose whatever else you like. Like the gist of the game is just choose a word and then save the relevant amount for the letters. So that's that one. This one is day 8 of the deluxe 12 day, or it would have been day 20 for the 24 day, and we have rock, paper, scissors battle edition. So this is just something a little different. I just wanted to come up with a different spin on the whole rock, paper, scissors idea. So this one is roll the dice twice, knock out the hands you roll, save the last hand standing. If you roll the same hand twice, save $20. So basically what we do is get our rock, paper, scissors, and we roll it, and we've got scissors. Wow, mind blank. So we cross that one out, and then we've got paper. So we cross that one out, and then we're left with rock. So we'd save $10. If I had rolled paper twice, I saved 20, right? And that's how that works. So that is that one. Then we have day 9 of the deluxe calendar, or day 21 of the 24 day, I hope, is Duck Duck Goose, which is a scratch off. So each duck you scratch off is worth $5, each goose is worth 10. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Then we have day 10 of the deluxe, or day 22 of the 24-day calendar, which is Roll a Star. So this is just like a little board game one. So you're on the start, you roll your dice, save what you land on. If you land on a little star, you get to pick the amount that you're going to save for each time you land on a little star. So if you want to make it a cheaper challenge, make it $1 or $5. If you want it to save more, make it 10 or 20. The little dice, when you roll on them, you save your roll. So say I'd rolled, 7 to get to here. I land on this, I save the $7. Or if you want to, roll again and save that. Up to you. That's that one. And then the last one for today, and then I will share the other ones after Christmas. This one is day 11 of the deluxe 12-day calendar, or day 23 of the 24-day calendar. Now the 24-day calendar is actually technically a 25-day because I included a bonus Christmas gift in there. So ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. This used to be a funny little rhyme that my mom used to say all the time when I was a kid. Again, these are all drawn, and it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you want to make those different amounts, you absolutely can, but it's just a basic roll your colored dice, color in your scoop of ice cream, save that amount. I just thought it was a super cute way to do it and very fun for summer. So that is all of the advent calendar goodies up to date, and then I will open the last 2, which will be day 24 and day 25 if you got the 24-day one, or day 12 of the deluxe one in my next video. So that is all of those. It's so many, you guys. I have so many savings challenges now. Where am I going to put these? Over here. Let me just get rid of all these papers so that I have some space back. Okay, so that is that for now. And then we will quickly go through, I have already written it out again, our budget for this week. Let me just check that you can see all of that. Yes, you can. Okay, so our income for this week is $1,362. Of that, $26 is going to our home insurance, $132 is going to our health insurance, and $55 is going to swimming. So all of these monthly bills I've broken in half, and I pay them once each fortnight, if that makes sense. Groceries is getting $3.99, takeaway is getting $90, petrol's getting $55, chemist is getting $20, and swimming is getting $5. So this swimming is not that swimming. This swimming is direct debited, and that is the weekly swimming lessons that my youngest daughter does. This swimming is for my oldest daughter who doesn't really want to do like the squad lessons anymore because she made it to the end of squad. There really wasn't anything else for her to do. But she will want to go to the pool every now and then and just swim laps instead, which I fully endorse. So I'm just making sure that I have money put aside for her to do that when she wants to do that. So that is a total of 569 litres with $580, and that is all going into our cash envelope. So we've got bills binder getting 240, medical's getting 100, family's getting 65, school's getting 40, events 45. Our goals binder is getting $30. We're putting $30 more towards our Boxing Day lunch and $30 into savings gains, sort of. I will explain that when I get there. Okay, so we should have 560, so let's make sure that we do. So we've got 100 there, and then we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220. Oops. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170, and then 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. So 580 in total, which is perfect. Exactly what we're after. All right, how are you all going, you guys? How's everyone going? I hope everyone is all ready for Christmas. I hope you've done all your Christmas shopping. I hope you're not facing any last minute dashes to the shops in amongst what is no doubt absolute madness out there. I'm so glad I've got everything finished. I just have to wrap everything still. But all my shopping is done, so I'm happy about that. Now, so some of the trackers in here I have changed already. I printed off all the trackers I want to use for next year. You guys, I'm feeling so poorly that I just couldn't even bring myself to laminate them. So they just aren't, but I figure it doesn't matter. They're my trackers. I own them, so I can just reprint them if I need to, / when I need to. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. My favorite saying. So this one is getting 10. So I've made all of my subscriptions that get money in here. Everything is a $5 icon, just so that it's really easy for me to remember. So I just varied the amount of icons according to what I need in them. The only thing is I don't have any of these labeled, so maybe I actually have to put the little trackers in front so that I can see what I'm doing. I think I might have to do that. Just for these ones. And a couple of them I've doubled up. So like my Google one is in here with Microsoft. I just didn't want a ridiculous amount of envelopes. Like it already feels like a lot. And both subscriptions for Woolworths are in here. So I've got the normal delivery unlimited, and then I've got Woolworths Everyday Extra in there. So Microsoft is getting $10 as well. So that can go on. I'm gonna have to put it behind it now because I've got that behind that. That's fine. Okay, and then security is getting 5. So ones that I'm carrying over into, I don't actually know if this is the same red, but anyway, it's fine. Ones that I'm carrying over into next year, I've already like updated them to reflect what they need to reflect. So basically the amount on there is the amount that I need to save for the year if it's a set amount. Other ones, I will just start the new trackers in the new year. I hope that makes sense. So security has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, $55 in there. Water is getting, so you can see I've got the new one in there waiting, but we'll do this one for today because it's our last one for the year, and then that tracker's all finished. Aww, bye. So water's getting 30, and I have already unstuffed this for the bill that's coming out on the 30th of December, just because I know I won't be in here to unstuff during Christmas. So that now has 50, 70, and 80 in there. Electricity is getting, and likewise I've got the new one there waiting, and it's our last one. This is getting $20, $40, and $60. Uh-oh, did I put 20 or 25 into... I put 30 in there, didn't I? And I wasn't meant to do that. All right, hold on, I have to fix that up. So this now has 200, 300, and 20, 40, 60, 75. 375 in electricity now, which is a great amount because we did just pay that bill. So it's nice to have that ready to go. And let me just fix up in here because I wasn't supposed to put 30 in there. I was supposed to put 25. That's better. So 75 in there now. Okay, gas is getting 55. And it's not the last icon because I did skip a few weeks in here because we seem to have an abundance of money in there at one point. So, but that's fine. We'll still start the new one for the new year. So we've got 100, 150, 170, 175 in gas. Phones. I'm not going to bother with that. Phones is getting its usual 30. So that now has 200, 300, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 410, 20, 30 in there. Sorry, I have a hair that is like tickling my back and making me really itchy. Okay. Insurance, I did start this new tracker already, and this one is getting 25. I started this one already because this is obviously going to be like for the whole year. Well, for the whole year until I pay our insurance again, which will be in about September, I think. So this is exactly how much I need to save to be able to pay the insurance when it comes due. So this has 200, 300, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 410, 25, 425 in there now. That is good. I'm gonna have to come through and do a massive condensing when we do our end of month, I think. Car registration, I'm not gonna bother with this. This one I'm just gonna color in as we go. I'll start it in 2025. And that's getting 20 today. So that now has 150, 170, 180, 185, mind blank. Okay. And buffer still has the same tracker, still has $20 in there, isn't getting anything today. So that is that one. Our next binder, medical, has a new tracker. Again, I will start that in the new year. And that is getting 50. So this now has 200, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 395. I did unstuff some money from this. I had to pay for 2 doctor's appointments that I had to go to this week. Medications is getting 10. This has also been unstuffed a little bit. I haven't done, I think I must have missed this one for a new tracker. So that now has 20 in it. Dental is also getting 10. I will start this tracker in the new year as well. So it's got 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320 in there now. I actually really need to ring them and ask how much they will charge me for a checkup and a clean because I don't even know. I have no idea. That one's new as well. Save that for next year. It's got 20, 40, 60, 70 in there for optical. Skin check's getting skipped. Orthodontist getting skipped. So is excess. But vet is getting 10. I don't know why I bothered to leave those in there if I'm being honest. So that now has 20, 30, 40, and 50 in there. Okay, supplements. Oh, is this even getting anything? I don't think it is. No, it's not. So 35 still in there. Not getting anything today. Flea and worm though is getting its normal 10. And I haven't done a new one for this one either. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 in there. So that's almost ready for the next subscription to come out. Which I imagine must be happening soon then. Okay, so that's everything in that one. Then we have our family binder, which is the fun one. Again, I'm going to save that tracker for next year, but we're putting 30 in here today. So we now have 20, 40, and 50 in there. Most of these are being skipped. They all got a bit of love last week, so that's good. So work expenses is just getting a 5. So that now has 50, 55, 60, $65. Grocery extra is getting a 10. So that now has 10, 20, 35 in there. Home is getting a 5. So that now has 20, 30, 45. Garden is also getting a 5. That now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70 in there. And I think just service is the other one. We might get rid of that too. So service is getting a 10 as well. So this now has 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. That is really going to bother me when I go to do cash condensing. Oh well. All right, so that's that one. Whoops, get in there. All right, on to school expenses. This one is getting 20. It's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 in there now. That's feeling nice and chunky. Oops, get in there. School excursions is just getting a 5. So that now has 10, 15, 20, $25 in there. Uniform isn't getting anything. Sports not getting anything. Books is just getting a 5. So that will have $15 in there. It's just still adding to that for the little odds and ends that the kids will still need. Photos is being skipped. Tech is being skipped, but school holidays is getting a 10. So that now has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125. So nice to have everyone on holidays now, although my little one has been a bit under the weather. I think she must have picked up some gross bug on the last couple of days of school, so I'm just hoping she's all good come Christmas. Keep your fingers crossed for me. This one is feeling chunky now. So this is getting a 5. And what are we up to? The pink. I actually need to start shopping for her birthday. It's at the end of January. So we've got 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 355, 360, 370 in there now. I'm pretty happy with that because I have already bought her some extra little bits and pieces here and there, which really I should have held on to for her birthday, but it's like summer clothes and stuff. I didn't want her not to have wear out of them through the first half of summer. So yeah. Okay, purple for this one. Oh, did I put that in already? I think I did. So it's got 100, 150, 170, 180, 190. I'm pretty sure I put that in already. Let's hope so. And then last but not least, a 5 into this one as well. So this one now has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Awesome. Okay, the hubs is also getting a 5, so it's got $10 in it now. So am I. That has $10 in it now. And parties being skipped, but gifts is getting a 10. So that now has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 in there. Hopefully we won't have to dip into that for Christmas because I'm pretty sure I've got everything that I need to. I want to get rid of that because it's not up to date anyway. $10 going into anniversary as well. So we've got 50, 60 and $70 in there just in case hubby and I want to do something. It's our anniversary on New Year's Eve. And then Christmas is getting that extra $30 for Boxing Day. So in here we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220. So I will need about, I think, $90 from that for presents that I bought for a few more family members, and then the rest of it will be for lunch on Boxing Day with my in-laws, which will be fun. So that is that one done, and then this is just going in here. Now, I did want to fill this out. I meant to do it off camera and I totally forgot. So I might do it now and I'll just speed you guys along. But this is getting $30 today. So in Mojo now we have 220, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90. 290 in there. All right, just give me a second. Okay, so that one is colored in for 290. So the goal here is $500, and that tracker will get us there. And then once we've done that, we'll probably work on another $500, but much more slowly. I'm just keen to get this up to $500 now so that it's there and it's done and I can feel a bit more comfortable about it, basically. So that is all that is going in there, and then we should have left 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And what we're going to do with this is what we're going to do in lieu of savings challenges for the next little while I'm just working on building up my medical category. I'm just not going to have extra money to play savings games with. So this is what we're going to do for now, and then yeah, once I'm through the thick of this, although I don't know how long it's going to take, there are a few specialists that I'm looking to be referred to, and 2 brand new diagnoses that I've wound up with. So I don't know how much, whether I'll be starting on new medications, whether I might need surgery, how long I'll be having to see these new specialists for, things like that. They're all, unfortunately, really expensive endeavors. So I am just going to have to wait and see how I go with all of that stuff. So in the meantime, I just want to be able to know that I'm putting something away. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw one card for the crystal collection. We'll scratch that out, see what it is. We've got 30, so we definitely won't wind up with an IOU because 30 is the highest amount in here. And then whatever's left over will be going as an extra payment onto debt. That's how I want to do it for now. So yeah, let's see how we go. So we are going to tourmaline, so all the way to the back. Let's roll our little dice. I don't have my dice tower here at the moment. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to pop $10 in here, which I will change over. So I'll do it as a prop note just so that I know that that's done. So we're putting 10 into here. Whoops, what am I doing? So tourmaline now has in it 50, 60, 70, 85. And then that's that 10 gone. And then the remaining 20 will be going as an extra debt payment. So I know that's not nearly as exciting as all the savings games and all the savings challenges, but unfortunately for now, that is all we have to work with. And do you know what? It's still making progress. It still means we're putting money aside for our emergency fund, which is high priority for us. We're still putting a little bit of extra money towards debt, which is our other priority. But unfortunately, our highest priority at the moment is making sure that these medical bills don't get on top of us and we don't go into debt again, for the sake of investigating and sorting out my health. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So this is it, you guys. This is the last cash stuffing video of 2024, and I just want to take a moment to Thank you so much to all of you who have followed my journey so far, who have supported me either by watching my videos and commenting, or following me on Instagram, subscribing to my channel, and obviously buying from my Etsy store as well. I was blown away by the end of year summary that Etsy gave me, told me how many people have shopped and how many different countries people have shopped from, and how many fast 5-star reviews I have. Like literally I think it was 315, you guys. That's out of this world. I'm so unbelievably grateful. I really am. I am sorry that the shop is on hold for the time being. I'm not going to try and tell you when I'm going to be able to get back to it, because I honestly just don't know at this stage. I'm not in any position at the moment to do anything like that, unfortunately. So, you know, hopefully it won't be too long. We do have an inkling now, at least, as to what's going on, and potentially there is some medication that I can try that might help and things like that. So it's just an unfortunate, I want to use a word that I wouldn't ordinarily use on my channel, but cluster bleep of mess my health is at this point. And because I have so many conditions now, so many diagnoses, it gets a little bit difficult to juggle what medications are okay with other medications, and which is the culprit at any given time for any given symptom. So it's just wading through the mess that is all of that. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to it sooner rather than later. Obviously, it will be in a really reduced capacity. I won't be taking on large numbers of orders at any point. I might even do something like what cashbinders does in her store, which is, I think she does like a once a month release, and she pre-makes the stock to release into her store. And then once she's, you know, got so many orders that she's, you know, reached her capacity, then she closes the store again. That might be something that I consider doing. Obviously, my digitals are all still up for sale. Yeah, I am considering changing that to Ko-Fi. I'm not sure. I do have a buy me coffee link down below, but I haven't uploaded any products there yet. I'm just a little bit confused about how those platforms work. So until I get that figured out, it will still be Etsy for the time being, even though their fees are insane. Yeah, so that's that. And obviously, I want to say Merry Christmas and look after yourselves this holiday season. Stay safe. I hope you all have the most wonderful Christmas season with your families and friends. Just look after yourselves and stay safe. It's a dangerous time of year to be on the roads and things like that. So if you are traveling, please be careful. But yeah, thank you all again. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below. And the next time I see you will probably be, it will definitely be after Christmas, and we'll do an end of month totals and condensing. So I will see you guys then. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.